Tangled and mangled, no more. What's up, guys? Dan here, Coalcracker. So tangled and mangled ridge lines and rope and everything in between definitely could be a huge issue. So today I want to show you something that I've learned a long time ago and I use all the time, and we teach this at our classes and people love it. And that is how to make this line never tangle again, okay? Because if you've ever opened paracord for the first time and you're like, I'm gonna be very delicate, I'm gonna just take this apart and not let it get tangled, within 2 pulls of that, it is a ball of just anger and frustration. It's not, no more. So first you got to get past that stage, but once it's like beyond that, what are we going to do? So we're going to use a ridge line today because a lot of us tie our ridge lines up and one quick deploy, so that's what we're going to do. So we have one end, we have a non-sliding loop, okay? That's going to go between these 2 peace sign fingers, okay? Going to do that, you're going to open up your hand real big, keeping these 2 fingers together. Hopefully you have the dexterity to do that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your line, you're going to go behind your pinky, across your palm, behind your thumb. And you see how I'm creating this figure 8 shape? That is what you are going to do. And you're going to continue that process. Now, if you hit a prusik, you might have or might not have a prusik. Depends if this is your ridge line or not. Don't add this into the mix. Slide your prusik so it goes behind your thumb. Okay, so it's at the top there. You see it's like out of the way. It just disappeared. Magic trick. David Copperfield. So what I'm doing is I'm wrapping, boom, taking this, I'm just feeding it behind my thumb, okay? If I don't have them, I'm not worried about it. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna continue this process nice and quick until I have about 2 foot of line left. At that point, I'm gonna pinch the center point along with the loop portion or the end cut portion that I have. Should look nice and neat like this. And then I'm gonna take my end and I'm gonna wrap back on itself, back up this way. It could be as sloppy as you want now. Now you could be sloppy. At the end, I put my thumb, my pinky, my thumb, my middle finger, my ring finger, and my index finger. I put my index finger under that line and I tuck the end under it, giving it a little pull. Now at this point, your line will never tangle again. And let me show you what I mean. So I'm gonna take this and all that I'm gonna do, keeping this in camera, I'm gonna just stretch this out. Look at this. It just feeds out from the middle beautifully. Look at this. It's magic. It is literally magic, folks. Boom. No knots, no tangles, and you are a happy camper. So apply this, use this. It is a great method. One of the only things I need to tell you about this is as you're doing it, don't allow your pinky and thumb to start to do this and close and have this little ball of craziness. Big open hand, closed fingers, wrap. Figure 8. All right, guys, girls, outdoor goers, that is today's video. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe. You can also check us out at coalcrackerbushcraft.com for all our classes, our gear, and our blog. And until the next video, keep your lines nice and tangle free and stay in the woods.